because on beta you were playing around with the numbers on that. So
Twitch is twitching. Candelabra Games just went live.
really, are we live? Is that a thing?
All right. That seemed to be going. Am I going to get an ad? I got the email.
Things appear to be happening from the people in the chat.
I'm getting something on Xbox One. It appears to be some sort of sports ball game.
Is there a sports ball game on Twitch?
It's an ad for a sports ball video game.
Oh, I see. That makes more sense.
Oh, goalie! You missed it. Goal! FIFA 17. Xbox One, starting at $2.99. Xbox One S, I believe. I think I'm actually getting one of those.
Ones?
Xbox One S.
Xbones.
I'm going to apologize right up front to everybody. The illness that I thought that I had knocked out last week appears to be rearing its ugly head again, and I have a bit of a dry, hacking cough. I will do my absolute best to lean away from the microphone if I ever need to utilize the fast expulsion of air from my lungs with a hacking sound.
Or click the handy mute button.
Yeah, wait, that's not a thing. It'd
You
be
don't
cool
have
if
a
it was
mute
a
button?
thing. I could probably set one up, but it's not like a default thing in Game Show by any stretch. I could turn off the stream, but I feel like that's not a thing we want to do. So, anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm assuming you're all enjoying playing Season 2. I know I was kind of half out of it last week, so I came to the stream and I watched the stream and actually played in half of the stream, but I didn't, like, participate in my vocal capacity. And I missed you guys, but it was good to... It was actually kind of cool to be just sort of like a player for a change without having to, like, be, like, snappy patter, as it were.
Yeah, we had a pretty good stream.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It was good times. What else is going on? Let's see. Oh, we just announced today the whole thing about the anniversary. So, I know that some of you have been retweeting it and seen it, but basically October 16th is the anniversary of the launch of Sentinels. We did a cool party last year on the anniversary, and we're going to do it again. So if you're a streamer... and you would like to be one of our official streamers during the 72 hours. Sorry, I'm moving my microphone here. During the 72 hours of the anniversary, which is the 14th, 15th, and 16th, there is a blog post on our site, handlelab.com. Check that out. Claim a section, and we'll be hosting you on our stream. Like, you'll be streaming from your stream normally, but we'll also host it from the Handelabra stream. Assuming it's on Twitch. If it's on YouTube, I can't do anything about that, or if it's on Hitbox or whatever. But we'll definitely send people to you. We'll tweet about it. We'll Facebook about it, etc., etc. So, Lou Dolphin, you cannot stream for all 72 hours. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can.
Well, yes,
on your own.
that's
but
true.
we won't host you for 72 hours.
You can. Right. John has it all under control. So, yes, that's going to be pretty exciting. We have a number of other things sort of up our sleeve to make the weekend very exciting for everybody. The one other thing that we have mentioned so far is that we would like you all, if you can, to send us anything Sentinels related that you would like us to include in a sort of 2 years anniversary retrospective video. You know, whether it's a picture of you in your cosplay or you know, a selfie of you playing Sentinels with your friends around the tabletop, or, you know, you recording yourself saying, like, my favorite character in Sentinels is Setback, and here's why. Whatever you guys come up with, send it all to us. I can't promise we'll use all of it, but, you know, we're really interested to see what the fans come up with. Fan artwork, you name it, we're ready to put it in. Last year, what we did was we had everybody record their own renditions of the Sentinels theme song, and that was pretty cool. But this year we thought we would open it up to people beyond those who are simply musically endowed. So that's what's going on with the anniversary in just over like 2.5 weeks. It kicks off Friday, the 14th at noon Eastern Time. We'll be kicking off a Handelabra stream at that time, and you'll see more about that in the coming weeks. Did I miss anything about the anniversary, John?
I think that about covers it.
That's all we've covered so far, I think. So, all right, cool. Well, it's Tuesday. It's 7-ish, so that must mean it's time to welcome you all to Sentinels Live. Thanks, as always, for joining us around the digital tabletop while we play Sentinels of the Multiverse. And special thanks to Ketchup Rocket, a.k.a. Krista, for taking over hosting duties last week, and special guest Daryl Lauder, designer of games such as Bottom of the Ninth and several of the other Dice Hate Me games. Fate of the Elder Gods, I know, is one that he's
Compounded.
Participated in. Compounded, yep. The goal of these streams, as you all know, is to have fun while showing you how to play the game, as well as covering some strategies that can help you win. At Handelabra, we believe in being as inclusive as possible, and any comments or activity actively working against that goal is simply not welcome and will not be tolerated. As we are the developers, you can be sure to get some insight into the process and maybe even see some stuff before anyone else. The game does include a tutorial, that covers the basics, but we always try to do our best to explain exactly what we're doing when we do it and why, especially when that has to do with the difference between somebody like John, the strategist, who knows what every card does in every circumstance, versus me, aka damage dealer, who likes to just do the damage and do it right now. Depending on how long it takes for us to win or lose, we often play more than one full game in an episode. Tonight, I can't make any promises about that because, as I think I mentioned right at the top, I'm starting to feel sick again. So we'll have to see how I feel after we finish our first game, depending on how long it goes, but I will keep you posted. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, as well as PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard and ink. And you can get more info about the game at sentinelsdigital.com. So, John, I understand that your stint in North America is coming to an end.
That's right. On Friday, we are going to be heading back eastward and heading to Iceland and then to Germany, Switzerland, Italy. We'll be all over the place for a little while before settling in Croatia for a few weeks. So, yeah.
Very cool.
Canada's been fun again, but we have been itching to get back on the road.
Yes, John is the truly migrant programmer that he says he is. And he's been in North America for almost 2 months, which feels like an awful long time to be on the same continental landmass for John.
It's true. Well, I mean, I've been in on the European continental landmass for a long time.
I guess that's true. You were in Oceania for like a month and a half or 2 months.
2.5 months.
2.5 months, yeah.
Actually, next week, I don't know if I'll be able to join the stream based on my flights. Seems unlikely. So we'll figure that out, though.
We will see what we can to figure that out. All right, I am in Sunrise number 15.
I already made a game.
Oh, you made a game. All right, I will... What game are you in?
Freedom 5664. You don't see it?
Freedom 5664.
Oh, maybe it's set to private because we were on public last time. Yeah, that's why.
Cool. All right.
I figured we could do the weekly one-shot because it's randomized this week.
Weekly one-shot. So I see Setback, change from better to worse. I see Captain Cosmic. I see Omnitron-X. I see Super Scientific Tachyon, and I see Nightmist. But John, these cards look funny. What's wrong with these cards?
They're pretty weird.
They're pretty
Maybe
weird.
Maybe we should send them back.
Yeah, I feel like we should submit a bug report or something, because these cards do not look like the right cards. Oh, and now they're all gone. All right, I'm going to play Super Scientific Tachyon, and I'm going to play Captain Cosmic.
Yeah, I figured you'd want to pick who you want to play.
Like, I definitely want to be a Nightmist. So yeah, so there it is. There's Captain Cosmic Old School, and here's Captain Cosmic New Hotness. Ooh. Now, nobody get freaked out or anything, all right? We're just beginning the testing process. You'll notice that when I pop these up, they just look like alternate arts. There's no cool foil stuff happening yet. They're just, our cool new arts that you can see here. And they're awesome. Don't misunderstand me. They are very, very cool. But we have not yet, don't be like, oh my god, foils confirmed for this Friday. Like, that's not a thing. We will let you know when you can get the foils. But we have not.
It's a preview on the stream, just like usual.
Exactly. So you'll sometimes see something before anyone else, like today. Good times. All right. So, this is the weekly one-shot. It's Kismet at Temple of Julong. I'm ready.
All right. Lou Dolphin quoted you judiciously.
Oh, Lou Dolphin. As if your day wasn't going poorly enough, you had the bad luck to run into me. Figures, huh? No, everything's fine. We're in good shape. Everything's going well. You're going down. I totally know what I'm doing. I added a word. Yes, cough, cough.
Scandalous.
Like I said, I am going to lean off to cough if I can, but I am coughing. That is the thing that is happening, so I apologize. Setback,
right.
new hotness art Setback starts with Exceed Expectations, Uncharmed Life, and 2 Whoops Sorries. Captain Cosmic has a Construct Cataclysm, Cosmic Weapon, Potent Disruption, and Unflagging Animation. Omnitron-X has a Disrupted Flechettes, Elemental Exochassis Reset and Technological Advancement, and Super Scientific Tachyon. Oh wait, there's 5. Super Scientific Tachyon has Fleet of Foot, Lightning Reflexes, Quick Insight, Supersonic Response, and Nightmist has Elder Ring, Mist Form, Mist Fuel Recovery, and Mists of Time. Are we advanced? We are advanced. So
Sandbar asks a question: will the hero portraits within the game be shiny? There'll be no change to the hero portraits. The digital foils are for the character cards only.
Yeah. All right. So Kismet's advanced rules: at the start of the villain turn, Kismet deals each hero affected by a Jinx card 2 psychic damage, and when she flips over, her advance is increased damage dealt by Kismet by 3. All right. Let's see what Kismet has for us. Obviously, the Talisman comes out. That's her first sort of thingy. She does some damage. Agent Panic asks, the artwork cards look great. Are those really being released soon? We have made no information public about when those might be coming. We are just testing them, but we thought you guys, being the people who come every week to watch us play on the stream, would appreciate getting to see them before anyone else.
Unless you have them in your hands, because you got them shipped to you.
Cards, you've seen them. And frankly, the physical cards at the moment absolutely look much cooler than our digital alternate cards here, because they're all shiny and ours are not shiny yet.
All right, we didn't get many jinxes, just one. A weak heart on Omnitron-X.
All right, so let's pop that up and see which one was that. Play this card next to the hero character card with the lowest HP. Whenever that hero uses power, Kismet deals that hero 1 psychic damage. All right. And Migrant P is playing Setback.
I suppose I am. Well, I think Whoops Sorry is a good call here because there's nothing to accidentally break. We can get rid of that Jinx, get some unlucky tokens, play a random card.
Exceeded expectations. Okay, let's see. I don't have any contracts in play yet. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I really consider playing right now is Cosmic Weapon. Is there anybody who could use an extra damage dealing power?
Pretty much anyone might want to use it. You could use it for yourself. You could give it to Nightmist or
yeah, you know what,
Setback.
I'll put it on Captain Cosmic just so he has options. That's fine. Let's see, I get a Sustained Influence. Yeah, I'll put that in play.
I'm going to get out the armor temporal shielding plating that works really well against Kismet. She likes to do psychic damage. And when Tachyon's around, I always like to reveal the top card of her deck.
I have no problem with that. Ooh, yep. Play that.
So if you notice the common theme linking all of these heroes,
they all play cards with their base power?
That's not true.
I'm looking. Oh, I guess, yeah, Nightmist doesn't. Or they all can. Well, I don't know. You tell me.
It's that they all have an element of randomness to their play.
Aha.
Most of that is their powers playing the top of the deck or the bottom of the deck, but Nightmist obviously also has effects that have a random element.
Another whoop, sorry. Wounding buffer. Focus plasma cannon. Nimble strike. Scouring mists. All right. Do I want? Yeah, I'm just gonna quick insight again. Accelerated assault, sucker punch, another accelerated assault. So I'm gonna get rid of one of those accelerated assaults because Kismet doesn't tend to be a very target-rich environment. And
Sucker Punch?
yeah, I think Sucker Punch. And let's see here. What do you say? Experiment on Setback?
If you want. Sure.
Sorry,
may as well. Don't die.
Yeah.
It's
what
fun
were you
to
just saying?
It's fun to experiment on heroes other than Tachyon, which is very common to just hit Tachyon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's go with all the other heroes except Tachyon.
Wah, wah.
That experiment didn't work. Maybe someone will be in here giving us the numbers. And Pycross does that, I think. Okay. I don't really want to play any of these cards, particularly. But I suppose I can play Scouring Mists.
Blue Dolphin says that there is definitely a greater than 0% chance of a successful experiment.
The chat is going to give us incorrect numbers
Awesome.
to base their decisions on. That sounds good. Resurrection Merchant won't be doing much against Kismet.
Shaky Arm comes out, goes next to, I believe, Captain Cosmic.
Okay. I think it's looking up time. More punching.
Okay. Is anybody lousy with cards right now that wouldn't mind a second power usage? Let's see. Setback's okay, we just have a second power.
Yourself?
Second power. Yeah, Captain Cosmic is my default position, so I guess that would work. Because I still don't really want to get rid of... I guess I could Wounded Buffer.
No one else actually has a second power.
Yeah.
I guess Setback does. Setback's the only one who has a second power at the moment. Well, I mean, Elder Ring's a second power, but it's not the best.
Yeah, I'll play that.
Did someone end up with the Jinx? Captain Cosmic has
Yeah,
one.
the Cosmic has a Jinx, yeah. Shaky arm.
Were you thinking of blinding speeding it? I could save my disruptor flechettes for when there's more than.
Yeah, I mean, I also have lightning reflexes, so I can play cards like it's going out of style. So
Okay.
that's fine.
I'll play the top card of Setback's deck. Woohoo! Living dangerously.
Indeed. Okay. I think I'm going to keep saving that lightning reflexes in reserve for now. We'll just shaky arm. And I am going to go ahead and experiment on myself.
That's pretty good.
Again, I'm really sorry, folks, for the coughing. I cannot help it. And we'll hit Kismet again. Draw another fleet of foot. Excellent. And there's my pushing the limits. Good times, good times.
Start playing all the cards.
That's true. If I was a robot, I probably would not be coughing unless I had a subroutine written to make me cough.
I give Captain Cosmic cards. Who needs hit points? Third Angus asks, do any of these characters have powers that let them put cards in the bottom of decks to guarantee results from Tachyon? Not that I'm aware. Although, I could have swapped my decks with Nightmist, deck and trash, to get exactly what was in my trash would become my deck. And you also know the order of your deck in that case, which is exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kismet, did you want to deal damage? Well, I'm sorry. You can't. Oh, but you can have an unlucky break.
Destroy all our things. Oh, I suppose with Mist of Time, your deck gets shuffled afterwards. But there's a moment where you know the order of your deck. You just can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No jinxes. Oh, I can use Carbon Contribution for big damage. I'll do that. Whack.
Nice.
And I play another one for the hit points. You have a few cards available.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I will... Sorry. I'm also still learning Captain Cosmic. So both of these guys only have... So we got 2 and 3. Do Captain Cosmic does one target energy damage. Cosmic press any construct card will gain 2 HP each.
You have 3 powers available, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that, so we'll get rid of that for now. And then I'm going to use...
Like one of his best cards.
this one. Some power shift for offense. That works. People are talking about classes and stuff with me. Interestingly enough, I took a what is your D&D alignment quiz today, and I came out with chaotic good, if anyone's curious.
Like the evil dice monkey.
Is he also chaotic good?
I thought so. I guess he's more chaotic neutral. But he could be good. Definitely chaotic. Captain Cosmic is the captain of the cosmos. I think. I lost my things. Oh well. Now let's play the top card, potentially of Nightmist deck. Mistbound. Not as useful. We want a deck to not be able to play cards until the start of my next turn, which is almost very soon. No thanks.
Alright. I'm going to start with Fleet of Foot. Fumbling Fool. Autonomous Blade. Reset. HUD Goggles. And Master of Magic. So, limits. HUD Goggles. If only that was... do that.
I like to play Lightning Reflexes and then Nimble Strike or Quick Insight, because then you get another play after
choice,
that.
Yeah.
You never know, you might get a Fleet of Foot or something cool.
Accelerated Assault. I mean, not totally useless with the way the board is set up right now, but...
Yep.
Yeah, with 23 hit points, I want to hold on to that Synaptic Interruption until potentially later. And I will experiment. Sure.
Yay!
Cool.
Equipments. I think I will call forth my relics, which are sitting in my deck and not coming out.
Again, I apologize for not doing as much color commentary as I usually do. The more I talk, the more likely it is that I'll cough. I'm actually kind of a mess. I'm kind of falling apart right now. The other thing is that my arm really hurts because my back was hurting. There's something to do with a muscle I pulled in my back has like migrated down my arm, and that hurts a lot. So I'm trying to find a position I can sit in where I'm not wanting to like smash myself about the shoulder.
Sounds like you need a cleansing downpour.
I do. I actually just texted my wife today, like, which doctor do you think I should go to for this particular thing? Because it doesn't feel like a GP thing, but I don't know if I should go to the guy who fixed my shoulder 2 years ago, so we're trying to work that out. But sometime tomorrow, in between my fever and my potential cold, I'm going to attempt to try and get a doctor to look at my arm and my back. So, as I said, I'm falling apart. The warranty has expired.
Everything is happening.
Yeah, Otaku Dash says you might have a pinched nerve. That, like, I've never had a pinched nerve, but if somebody said to me, describe what a pinched nerve would feel like, it would be this. Like, I have this weird shooting pain that, like, shoots down my arm, depending on where I lay it. And, like, if I lie on something where I could have it push against my back in a really specific place, it can give me some temporary relief. Cinnamon Toast Captain Crunch. That sounds delicious.
Oh, and now we're all going to take 4. Except it's +3. Nightmist might be going down this turn. We didn't need those things.
All right, Otaku Dash, you want to come to my house and give me a massage? Because I will take it. What happened was I fell asleep on the couch one night. And by couch, I mean the theater seat in my basement. With both my arms getting sort of pushed up by my neck. And I woke up at like 3 in the morning in like a really weird position. And ever since then, my back has really just been like all messed up.
Well, we have no other cards in play. It's actually just the one Jinx. I guess I will whoop sorry it. I don't have anything really better to do. Hope for a silver lining in this situation. Look at that.
Nice.
I think Otaku Dash is in France.
Aha. I wish I was in France. I feel like there's lots of different masseuses in France.
At least one that we know of.
Yep. How does one unpinch a nerve? Ugh, just make that go away. That's all I want.
All right.
All right. What are you voting for? Autonomous Blade.
On someone who's going to deal damage, like Nightmist usually does, but she might not this turn, I guess.
Yeah.
So, what's Omnitron gonna do? I don't know. Tachyon will probably deal damage.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do that.
And I can try to make her deal damage on Omnitron's turn as well. Oh, careful who you put this next to.
Put it next to Tachyon.
All right. I hope you don't hit yourself with anything like cards that you have that hit yourself. That's part of what they do.
Okay.
Hypersonic boom. That's true. If you experiment on yourself, you could end up sucker punching Nightmist right now.
All right, I will be careful.
There's only one copy in your deck, but
Sucker Punch is a one-shot, yeah? Oh, and a burst. I don't know. Who else could I experiment on? We've done Setback. Yeah, we've done Setback and we've done Omnitron. Were you kidding about the whole like spread it around and try it on everybody thing, or?
Yeah, do Captain Cosmic. I wouldn't do Nightmist because she's apt to kill herself. So.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what Captain Cosmic gets. 2 constructs. Autonomous Blade, which we can put next to.
May as well put it next to Tachyon as well.
Yeah, and then Dynamic Siphon.
Omnitron?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably got the most useful power right now to use more than once in a round.
All right. I do have Mist Form, but that doesn't actually let me recover at the moment. I'm gonna go for the amulet and hope to not get hit twice. All right, here we can hit the Omnitron first. Well, hit Kismet first, I guess. And probably the Talisman. And I think Dynamic Siphon. Or I guess... Yeah. We could potentially get something that destroys the true form, so... or I could experiment on myself and maybe get another power that I could use, but... I think the odds are probably better to go with Tachyon. 2 blending speeds in your deck, and a Hypersonic Assault that you might get to play. So, Tachyon, would you like to play Fleet of Foot?
Is the Pope Catholic? Yes, I would. There's another power for Tachyon.
Yes, I would suggest Hypersonic Assault, and that will stop the true form's damage.
Uh-huh.
And also Kismet's. Go, go, Autonomous Blades.
Those Autonomous Blades. Good times.
Setback's looking good.
Sorry, no damage for you, Kismet.
Each player discards one card. I don't think I'm going to be using Uncharmed Life to redirect damage to myself too much. Inconceivable. I wonder when that great white shark is going to show up in an environment.
On which card?
On Inconceivable Destruction.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. So now I have Silver Lining. It's time to get my Unlucky Pull up as high as possible. So, Fumbling Fool. And then I will add a token. And get High Risk Behavior. Exciting!
Okay. So, Inconceivable Obstruction. The first time Kismet would be dealt damage, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's a target, put it into play and redirect the damage to it. If it's not a target, discard it. Alright.
I can destroy that on Omnitron's turn.
On Omnitron's turn? Okay. So, in that case, I think I'm going to just sustain influence for now. And then let's see what I can get. Here's your Bracer.
Cool.
Nightmist?
Yeah, either Nightmist or Setback are happy to have that.
Alright guys, so at the prompting of Otaku Dash, I have looked up the symptoms of a pinched nerve, and I am now, thanks to WebMD, a certified doctor.
Expert.
And I know for a fact that this is a pinched nerve, so I just have to figure out how the hell to get it fixed now.
Also cancer.
Yeah, I may actually go to urgent care or something tonight, because it's been slowly getting worse. It like comes and goes. And I did have a drink with dinner, and that made it feel a little bit better for a while, but I feel like self-medicating with a bunch of alcohol is probably not the right choice. I feel like I'd rather go to the doctor and have them tell me what's wrong with me sooner rather than later.
I kind of want to pick Setback here and have him do a lot of damage to Kismet, but I also want to pick Tachyon so she can deal damage and get those constructs going off. So let's pick Tachyon. Well, hey, a synaptic interruption is a synaptic interruption.
I could take a synaptic interruption right now. That would be just fine with me. Redirect this
Or like a
muscle damage to somebody else.
Sinusoidal interruption as well.
Yeah. I wish I had.
I would recommend dealing damage.
Alright, I have my autonomous blades.
I know it's not really your forte dealing damage, so I have to remind you.
Ooh, leeches. Good call.
Have you tried bleeding?
Trepanation? I have a drill. I could drill a hole in my head. That'd probably help, right?
Have you seen the movie Pi?
I have. Holy shit. Good God. I own that movie, actually. Like, I was so impressed with it when I was much younger, and then I tried to watch it again, and I was like, oh, man. Like, this is good. It's absolutely good. What it's not is entertaining. Same thing with his second movie. His second movie was even more so that. What's it called? Requiem for a Dream. Holy God.
Requiem for a Dream is easier to watch, I think, than Pi. But yeah, still, it's pretty rough.
Tachyon selected power to use. Okay, thank you. I was simultaneously trying to catch up on the stream and have a conversation about Pi and read my cards, and it just wasn't working. So, yeah. Come on, 15 HP, we can do this.
More cards for me.
Taking some more Advil.
All right, you have 2 synaptic interruptions, so you can send both of those damages over to Kismet.
Nice. I actually considered playing the third one.
Well, first up, Kismet. Yeah. And Dynamic Siphon. And let's see what Tachyon's got. Sure.
Yes, please.
That is going to end the game, should you so choose.
Oh, I so choose.
Poor Kismet, your luck has run out.
We've got you in your crazy metal cuff thing.
The giant, I don't know, ice bucket cuff.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so there it is. Mint. Woohoo!
Well done.
Awesome. It didn't have anything to do with the fact that I was playing with John, who was paying attention when I was like doubled over in pain. But that's okay. So I apologize to everybody. I'm not going to be able to make a second game happen tonight. I actually think I'm going to go to urgent care. Because, not that I'm like in an emergency, but like I want to get this fixed as much as possible, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. So, yeah, it's another week and another weird illness / sickness / injury for your fearless leader here. I promise to be fixed in time for the anniversary on October 14th. And by promise, I mean I will do everything I can to make that happen.
And by fixed, you mean...
And by
not
fixed...
that.
Yeah, that was actually done quite a bit. Anyway, so that about does it again for a very, very, very short episode of Sentinels Live. Sorry, guys and gals. I do apologize. I hope to be back in the saddle 100% by next week. As you all know, Sentinels of the Multiverse is the only cooperative comic book card game that you should be playing. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We do this most Tuesdays. I mean, somebody does this every Tuesday. Usually it's us. Last week it was a little bit different, but it was John and a couple other friends and other fun stuff. At around 7 p.m. Eastern Time Tuesdays. Yeah, Sentinels is available for iOS, Android, as well as Steam, and always in good old analog, cardboard and ink. And you can find more info about the game at sentinelsdigital.com. I'm Jeremy, falling apart here in Cleveland.
I am John in Edmonton, doing relatively okay.
Thank goodness only one of us is in a hard point right now. And we will see you guys hopefully next week. Hopefully my pinch nerve will be unpinched by then, and everything will be wonderful. Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Good night.